Hi everyone, I'm Theresa Cull. I'm Vice Chair of the County Council, and I'm here to give you a brief summary of the July 18, 2023 County Council work session. There were only 3 main agenda items, but they were important, and they generated a lot of discussion between presenters and councilors. First item was a presentation by Kelly Beierschmidt, the Deputy Director for Operations at Los Alamos National Laboratory. This was a regular update from Triad to the County Council. Mr. Beierschmidt and County Manager Lynn meet monthly to keep each other updated. The presentation covered many topics and is available on the county webpage with the agenda from this meeting. Some highlights included the current number of Triad employees is about 17,000 and the FY23 budget is about $4.4 billion. Mr. Beierschmidt anticipates an additional 2,000 employees and a budget approaching about $5 billion in the next year. These numbers don't include N3B. A lot of the current workforce is tied to construction. This will probably downturn in 1 to 2 years, but Mission will then staff up at the same time. He anticipates that pit production will be at full scale in 2026 and will involve about 2,500 workers. He also expects a leveling out of the LANO budget in 2027 or just before. The lab is exploring some off-site campus options, possibly in Bernalillo or Santa Fe, to reduce the need to commute to Los Alamos. Also, they are exploring transit alternatives for those that still need to work in Los Alamos. Mr. Beierschmidt said that University of California is funding the renovation of the child care facility on Trinity Drive, which will be run by bilingual Montessori. It's expected to serve up to 100 children and open this fall. The lab is also in developing partnerships with local colleges to educate local students in programs needed at the lab, and one of the parent organizations is considering an investment in student housing in Los Alamos. The next presentation was on the Trinity Road Diet, which includes the section of Trinity Drive between Diamond Drive and Oppenheimer. This section was changed from a 4-lane road to a 2-lane road with a center turn lane and bicycle lanes in 2020. The pros and cons of the diet were discussed by the presenters, as was the data to support the conclusion that there are no prolonged traffic flow issues with the road diet, even during the Canyon Road closure. The study did not include the traffic flow onto the diet during the Canyon Road closures, which was significantly delayed. The presenters also cited improved safety, although there were 3 bike accidents in 2022, possibly due to increased bike traffic in this area. A study is currently underway to look at the section of Trinity from Oppenheimer to Connect Street. Most of the discussion centered around pedestrian crossings and emergency vehicle access, bicycle safety and alternatives, and future traffic from the Hill Apartments and the Child Care Center. The final presentation was a discussion regarding the assumptions on the county's long-range financial projection. Earlier this year, Council had voted to approve the FY24 budget and 10-year financial projection, which included an increase of 1/2 cent in the gross receipts tax, which would have taken effect in January 2024. About a month later, Council did not approve an ordinance to increase the gross receipts tax in 2024. This necessitated a discussion and possible future direction on the budget. County Manager Lynn and Chief Financial Officer Helen Paraglio discussed the previous assumptions in the approved budget and presented several scenarios that were discussed at length. A major driver for the increase in gross receipts tax was to fund capital improvement projects now and prepare for a decrease in GRT revenues from LANO starting in 2028 due to a manufacturing exemption. There seems to be some uncertainty regarding the laboratory's budget and a desire to delay any GRT increase until more was known. There was also an interest in trying to increase revenues from other sources, but a recognition that it would be difficult to make up for the magnitude of possible GRT loss from the lab. The council will need to provide definitive direction to the county by late this calendar year, and possibly sooner, so there's a lot more discussion to come. I encourage you to listen to the recording of the meeting if you're interested in more detail on any of these topics. Thank you.